These are the 5 worst teams in the NFL going into week 3. At number 5, we have the Jags. I will say I do think there is a gap between the Jags and the other teams on this list, but not that big of a gap. I will say at this point in his career, I do think that Trevor Lawrence is pretty underrated, but I still don't think that is enough to boost up this team. Everything else in their team is just extremely mediocre, so they gotta be in the top 5. At number 4, we have the Broncos. I will say that Bo Nix has played pretty decent so far, but their offense as a whole just isn't that great. That mixed with the defense not looking as good with all the losses they had this offseason, I don't think they're going to be that great. Coming in at number 3, we have the Titans. There are 2 main issues I see with this team. 1, their roster just simply isn't that good. And 2 is the fact that they've been finding ways to lose games. This is a team that's been in both of its games leading at some point during the game and then just ended up losing. Has this team shown flashes at times? Yes, but the bad teams that end up making themselves into the mediocre category are usually the ones that find ways to win, like the Arizona Cardinals, and I don't see that in this team. At number 2, we have the Giants. Obviously, the Giants have some studs on their roster, but overall are just not a very good team. Comparing roster to roster, they might not be in the bottom 5, but in terms of their actual gameplay, they absolutely are. But I'm going to go with a team that's benching their starting quarterback in week 2.